small space design, studio apartment ideas, creative wall panels. If those phrases already spark a little excitement, you are exactly where you need to be. Because today we are diving into a world where tiny homes feel bigger, walls suddenly have personalities, and textures do half the decorating for you. And hey, nice to meet you. I'm Lulu, your narrator for this adventure. I've spent way too many nights staring at plain walls thinking, there's gotta be a better way. So trust me, I get the struggle. That's why this video is packed with 50 plus clever contemporary ideas that go way beyond paint. We're talking asbo cement with attitude, warm wood slats that instantly cozy up a room, fluted panels that look like they belong in a boutique hotel, and acoustic textures that make your space feel calm, soft, and seriously elevated. It's wild how much character a single panel can add. Sometimes I catch myself touching the walls just to feel the texture. No shame. So, settle in, grab a coffee, and let's explore how these simple upgrades can completely transform your studio. Which one will you fall in love with first? If you enjoy the journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps keep this creative ride going. You know how sometimes you walk into a room and it just feels good, like the walls are giving you a hug. That's the magic of textures and the features panels. They add depth, warmth, personality without taking up a single inch of floor space. And in a studio apartment, that's basically the holy grail. As I already said, today we are exploring everything from asbo cement, which I swear looks 10 times more expensive than it actually is, to wood slats, floated panels, micro cement, and even acoustic textures that make your space feel calm and cozy. I'll show you how these materials work, where they shine, and how they can completely transform the vibe of your home. Now, fluted panels. These are for the people who want a little drama, a little boutique hotel energy. They're sleek, modern, and honestly, they make any wall look like it belongs in a design magazine. I love using fluted panels behind the bed or around the TV area. They create this subtle rhythm like the wall is alive without being loud. And if you pair them with a soft lighting, chef's kiss. Okay, let's talk cement textures. If you've ever wanted that modern, slightly industrial, I live in a comfort, loft vibe, this is your moment. Micro cement is smooth, seamless, and ridiculously chic. Asbo cement has a bit more grit, a bit more character. Both add depth without overwhelming the space. And the best part, they look expensive even when they are not. I once used micro cement in a tiny entryway, and suddenly the whole apartment felt more cohesive. It's wild how one wall can shift the entire mood. If you are someone who loves calm, cozy spaces, or you just have noisy neighbors, acoustic panel are a game changer. They soften sound, add textures, and make your studio feel like a little sanctuary. Plus, they come in so many colors and shapes now that you can treat them like art. Functional art, my favorite kind. And of course, you can forget room dividers, wood slat dividers, floating panels, partial walls. These are lifesavers in a studio. They create zones without closing anything off. They give you privacy without making the space feel chopped up. I always say a good divider is like a good haircut. It frames everything better. So, after seeing all these ideas, which one made you think, yep, that's the one? The wormwood, the sleek floats, the moody cement. I genuinely want to know. Drop it in the comment because I love hearing how people imagine their dream spaces. If this video gives you even one spark of inspiration, go ahead and hit like. And if you want more small space magic in your life, subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. There is so much more to explore, and I love to have you along for the ride. If you've made it all the way here, wow, you are officially part of the I Take My Tiny Space Seriously Club. And honestly, I love that for you. As we wrap up, I just want to say, wasn't it wild seeing how much personality a single panel can bring into a room? Every time I look at the textures wall, I'm reminded that even the smallest spaces deserve big design moments. I've tried so many of these ideas in my own little corners over the years, and trust me, once you start, it's addictive. You'll catch yourself thinking, maybe that blank wall in the kitchen needs slats too. It happens to the best of us. I'm Lulu, and it's been such a joy walking you through these 50 plus ideas. Which one stuck with you the most? The wormwood slab, the moody micro cement, or maybe that acoustic panel that secretly makes your space feel like a spa? I'm genuinely curious. Tell me in the comments because I love hearing how you make these ideas your own. If this video spark even one, oh, I could totally do that moment, go ahead and hit like. And if you want more small space magic in your feed, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Bye now.